परमादरणीय राष्ट्रपति जी, आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी, आदरणीय लोकसभा अध्यक्ष और आज ये पांचों सम्मान ग्रहीता और संसद सदस्य और मित्रों और बहनों और भाइयों, I was just thinking, why not I also make very short of my speech after hearing the Prime Minister. But as the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, if I do not speak, it will be misunderstood as if I am not happy about the awards. I would like to make one thing very clear. Why this award? This award is not a big reward for them. This award is to give inspiration to others. This recognition, this award is to give inspiration to others. I hope that these 5 great parliamentarians, Srimati Nazma ji, Sri Ghulam Nabi Azad ji, Hukum Dev ji, Dinesh Trivedi ji, और youngest of all, Bhartrihari Mehta, they will really stand as an inspiration to the new generation of people who have come to Parliament, and then they will also try to live up to the expectations of the people of the country. My congratulations to all these 5 people. As a Parliamentary Affairs Minister earlier, I had the opportunity of working along with all these 5 people. Now, of course, as the Rajya Sabha chairman, I am dealing only with our leader of the opposition, Sri Ghulam Nabi Azad ji. But as Parliamentary Affairs Minister, I had an occasion to work, to see, to observe the work of all these 5 parliamentarians. I was really impressed by the selection made by the Parliamentary Working Group, that they have selected the best out of the available people in the Parliament. I also would like to compliment them. I would like to tell the parliamentarians and the legislators across the country, we are all watching this program, we owe the richness and vibrancy of parliamentary democracy to these parliamentarians. We are proud of the rich, shining legacy of great parliamentarians like Satyamurthy, Jawaharlal Nehru ji, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel ji, Maulana Azad ji, Dr. Ambedkar ji, Professor Hiren Mukherjee, Ram Manohar Lohia, Dr. Syama Prasad Mukherjee, Bhupesh Gupta ji, Nadpai ji, Vajpayee ji, Advani ji, even Sharad Pawar ji, lot of senior people, a lot of people are sitting in front of us here today. We are fortunate to be in their company. So we, as a nation, we must remember the great contribution those great people have made to strengthen the parliamentary democracy and to serve the people. I am confident that our great nation will continue to produce equally great parliamentarians in the times to come to serve our revered motherland. As the Speaker, Honorable Speaker, has given a good introduction of all the members, I do not want to take your time, except it is my duty to mention about Sri Ghulam Nabi Azad ji, a long experience of being a distinguished member of both the House of Parliament. His calm, composed and safe persona always lends a soothing touch to cool the frayed tempers in the House. I share a common bond with him, as we both have been ministers of parliamentary affairs at different points of time. If you have a leader of opposition like Sri Ghulam Nabi Azad, the job of the chair becomes much easier comparatively. I have always banked upon him in discussing the tension, in getting the attention, and resolving the deadlock in the House. Friends, I would like to touch upon only 5 small points. As I said, I don't want to take much of your time. Number 1, in a democracy, everyone must have tolerance towards the mandate of the people. Number 1. Tolerance towards the mandate of the people. 2, respect each other. 3, the government of the day has to give opposition scope for its say. Opposition must have its say, and the government must have its way. That is the only way. there is no other way. However you are agitated, concerned, you can raise any issue in Parliament. What you can do, effectively articulate, talk out. Not happy, walk out, but no breakout. Otherwise, democracy will be all out. I also would like to say, let the government propose. Let the opposition, if it chooses, oppose. But finally, let the House dispose. Let the government propose, let the opposition oppose, let the House dispose. You cannot dictate to the House. That is the spirit of the parliamentary democracy. The parliamentary democracy will flourish if the government is responsive and if the opposition is responsible. Government has to be responsive and the opposition has to be responsible. Then only parliamentary democracy will succeed. So let us remember these principles, that one, be tolerant towards the mandate of the people. Two, let the opposition have its say and the government have its way. Let the government propose, opposition oppose, and let the House dispose. If you follow this, then definitely the parliamentary democracy will succeed. We are here after 70 years of independence. We are an aspirational India. 65% of the population of country is below 35 years of age. We have a great demographic dividend. It's an opportunity as well as a challenge. So we here in Parliament, who have been elected, selected, and sent here to serve the cause of the constituency and the people of the state or the region, we must remember that we have a great responsibility to set some standards. Because the children in the school, in the college, in the university, and the people working in various walks of life, they always look to Parliament for guidance, for inspiration. We should always remember, before doing anything, saying anything, which is against the parliamentary traditions. This is the advice I want to give on this auspicious occasion of honoring the distinguished members of Parliament. Oh, हुकुम देव जी बीच में उत्कृष्ट कार है, उत्कृष्ट. So we have to remember that those great parliamentarians who have contributed to the immense richness of our democracy, and these parliamentarians who are there amongst us, we have set some standards, and we must, every one of us must try to follow them. Sometimes when I sit in the House, when the discussion takes place, something happens, I first look to the visitors' gallery. When I find the children, because children do come to Parliament, still they have confidence in Parliament. When they come to Parliament and I look at them and look at the members, sometimes I feel shy, I don't raise my head further because I am not able to show to them. This situation is no good for democracy. Let every one of us understand, and we have talent, we have the capacity, we have the caliber, and we have to conduct ourselves in such a manner to see that the prestige of Parliament, the decency and decorum of the Parliament is maintained, and we see to it that people respect us because of our character, caliber, capacity and conduct, not because of anything else. धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति जी.